Hey, what's up, you guys? Today I'm going to be installing the Cooler Master Hyper 212 CPU cooler. Oh, sorry about that. And here are the parts. You got your backplate for AM2. You have your motherboard for the brackets to hold the CPU cooler on. Got your standard screws, for installing the CPU cooler. Then you got a few little rubber washers and a Cooler Master thermal paste, which I'm probably not going to use because I'm going to be using Arctic Silver 5. You got the cooler itself. You got the bracket for the second optional fan if you plan to install another fan on the cooler, which I'll be doing in this case. And here's the extra 120mm that I'm planning to install. And just a screwdriver, And I believe these are called retention brackets that goes on the CPU cooler. So let's get on to the installation progress. Hopefully I won't make any mistakes because this is my first time installing a third-party cooler. So for right now, I'm going to be installing, for the first part, I'm going to be installing the 120mm on the CPU cooler. Then I'll get onto the motherboard, etc. Alright, let's get onto it. Alright, you guys. So right now I'm going to be installing the brackets and the second fan. In the previous, I guess you could say section of the video. This is for LGA775. So since I have a Phenom, I'm going to be using this one. So first, let's see what it says in the instruction. Alright, we're going to be screwing this bracket onto the corner here. So let's put this upside down. Let's take off the sticker. Alright, 4 beat your screws. Make sure you're using the right one. It should be labeled in the instruction manual. So we got the bracket right here. Put it on here, like that. Keep in mind, this is not really an instruction video. This is showing how I'm progressing through installing the CPU cooler. So don't expect, too into depth instructions. So hopefully you guys will get a feeling how it's supposed to run. Alright. So if you're using K8, you get the two. Hold on a second. Whoa, we made a mistake. That was a close call. Alright, these are put for mounting on the actual motherboard. You're supposed to use these smaller screws. Where are they? Here you go. So don't make the same mistake as I did. So let's get those out. Here, support them out. Alright. Alright, so you screw these in. There you are. Here you go. Okay. And the next step will be installing these screws. Give me a minute here. Yada yada yada. We got that. Now we use the D screws, which will be these, and we put them on the like this. I don't think so. It shouldn't be this hard, so I'm just a little confused. I'm a little slow, so give me a minute here. Alright guys, I got it. So you install, if you're using AM2, you install 4 screws on these 4 corners. You look right here. So I'll be doing that real quick. And now we're going to be installing these rubber things for anti-vibration. And there you go. Hopefully you guys can see this. Alright, now let's get to installing the second fan onto the CPU cooler.